Everyone I know is a pothead.
Yeah,
but that's because you're a pothead.
Sure, absolutely right. You are right.
Dude, I'm a pothead.
Why do I know like 68-year-old ex-attorney Republican potheads?
Because everybody smokes dipshit.
Everybody does. How does the most free state in the union become the nanny state?
Have you ever read 1984?
Yes.
Okay, then you should get it.
Okay, but then what does that say about the state then?
Yeah,
why
Texas,
did you move here? That wasn't why you moved here.
Oh, I moved here because Joe Rogan said.
That too. Joe Rogan did say it.
And why did Joe Rogan move here?
Because he's rich?
This is how we're starting the pod. I want to start the podcast with this. Is that okay?
Is it copyright?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast.
Where's our flag?
Make sure that if you're driving, if you're listening to this at home right now, take your hat off, put your hand over your heart. You only need one hand to drive anyways. Text with the other. Put the third arm over your heart. But I'm one of your hosts. I'm Phillip Garcia, joined today here with
Justin S. and Markus.
And Markus on.
And Martha Reeves, former Motown
Hit
City
it, girl. Motown is in the house.
Motown legend Martha Reeves singing the national anthem.
Did she do the whole song? That ain't real, dude. That's not.
Nothing has made me feel like Iran is winning this war more than this performance of the national
Yeah,
anthem.
they saw this. They shook. Did we have no good singers to do? Anybody else? Was anybody else available that day?
You hear that
really
strong?
Stop it short.
Oh, I'm sorry. You hear no. You hear the song, you hear that rendition, you hear her cover of it, and you think, close the straight.
No.
Yeah, well, I think we're good. I think, or maybe get her out of here. Can she get exported? I'm kidding.
This was a minor
Deported.
league baseball game, right? Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm your host, Markus Sullivan, alongside with my good friend,
Justin S. and
my other good friend.
We already said our names, Phillip Garcia.
And he already said his name is Phillip Garcia. That's a long
right.
name,
He did
but
say that.
But a lot of Hispanic cultures have traditions of very long names, and his
Not
name
me,
is. We
'cause
already
I'm
said
half
that,
white,
Phillip Garcia.
And I'm from North Texas.
North Side. So yeah, we were just listening to what is that minor league baseball?
Martha Reeves, that was a minor league national anthem.
Yeah.
But it was for a women's league,
Welcome
right?
back. We got a couple things planned for you as always. We got weekly bit pitch. Make sure you jump over to the paywall if you want an extra hour of the Works Every Time podcast. Also, I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from our listeners. If you're listening to us on Spotify, you can comment. I know you may have not known that. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, throw a comment. What do you want to hear more of? What is this podcast doing well? God, we could use a hint.
Yeah. Hit it.
And that's all I really had up top.
Wow.
Yeah.
I liked it. That's a good idea, Phil. I really want to know what our guests are thinking.
Yeah, shout out to TEJAS TONIC for always sponsoring us. Shout out to Back of the Room Tees, our official merch sponsor. Check out those links in the bio if you're trying to support the pod and those businesses that support us. So,
Man, Phil working up top.
well, I just figured we'd get it out of the way so we
Spitting
can
it, dude.
dick around and be, what was the word again?
Silly. Whoa.
You're really wearing that cowboy suit well.
This is not we're not doing the clown exercises anymore. That was before the pod.
All right. Well, then I guess he's wearing a nice shirt today with a cool guy on
I
it.
am. We were doing a practice before the podcast where we
Yeah,
said
you wanna run them
things.
through it?
Yeah, there's a clown exercise where you call something that is inherently not that thing, that thing. So like, wow, I thought both towers fell.
Whoa. Yeah, that's true. I thought they got the Pentagon one too.
I'm pointing at a 16-ounce can.
I thought that was the Pentagon.
This is the
Watch
Pentagon.
this. Watch this. Bluetooth speaker.
That's ideal. That's when you the complete left turn. That's what you're looking for. You want it to be so like what? Flabbergasted. That's what we're talking. That's what this podcast is about. Flabbergastation.
Yeah.
Flabbergastation.
Yeah.
I had some flabbergastation earlier after eating
I was
fast
going to
food.
say, flabbergasted kind of sounds like something you get when you have too many Heineken Zeros.
I've had 5 of these.
Yeah.
And if I smoke enough and drink enough of these, something's happening.
Now, when you smoke a Heineken Zero, do you like to light it from the top or the bottom?
You gotta light it from the bottom because it gets the bottom.
We have to
Well,
drop
true.
the clown exercise.
No. I think it's good. If you're listening only, you saw that dog.
Shout out to Soup.
Soup.
Dog in studio.
Yeah, kind of honestly a meta exercise in its own because it's a dog and you named it Soup.
I feel like he came in here. He was like, "Riff's picking up. I want to get in there." And then he
Yeah.
sat down for 20 seconds and he was like, "I'm gonna go see what
I'm
my
killing
mom's
it.
up to."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Could you imagine just being a dog, like how easy it is for people to just be like, wow, you're so cute. Oh, I just love you so much. Come here. Any dog, man, gets that. Could you imagine if we treated people like that?
Nicely?
Yeah.
People like dogs.
Yeah, people like dogs.
Like if a stranger came in and I was like, come up here. Let me put you on my lap.
We kind of did that last week on the paywall when we had Sky and Brent just come in and we kind of good boyed them for a little
like
bit.
8 beers deep.
Yeah. Oh, you want to come on the podcast? Yeah, come here, Sky.
We
Are you
needed
drunk?
them.
Yes, you are.
We
What?
needed them to close the podcast. Our paywall last week was deteriorating. We got it figured
Well,
out.
let's just say you got your money's worth.
You got 5 people on that episode. Woo! Yeah,
And it was
dude.
long.
So anyway, we're
Anywho.
back.
Yeah.
I
Last
think-
week, JJ was out of studio. JJ Mustard's back.
Mustard, we missed
Number one
you so
producer
much.
in the world.
We got
dude.
Mustard on the dog.
Yeah.
We have the special sauce back.
Yeah, this week, top of the ballot, in my opinion, no pun intended.
Whoa,
is,
voting?
Yeah, no, weed.
Whoa.
They got,
Weed.
Texas is now cracking down on hemp synthetics, which is Delta 8 THCA, which is weird because THCA is in all weed. And I think what's safe now? Delta 9 from natural sources.
Well,
Nothing
I tell you, I know what is safe. Lone Star beer.
Yeah. And you know what also is safe? A 5th of whiskey.
And I know a lot of Texans might be watching this and be thinking, man, I'm so scared now that marijuana is so dangerous again.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, what do I do?
6 years ago, it was actually not dangerous,
But
Marcus.
now it is. And what are the options? And I always tell people, start with alcohol.
It's not only dangerous, it's prison time.
Yeah.
I mean, what was once considered a soft, nice, nubile drug to get started on is now a gateway to ass rape in a prison that you can't control being in.
Well, that's because you deserve that, Phil, because you...
I deserve that?
Yes, because...
Why? I'm trying to get high.
You rolled up, man.
Oh, you're going to get higher than you ever thought,
That's
buddy.
Rolled up, and now I'm shoving up a...
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to the...
You
just
are
saw one of those,
going to be closer to God, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if, like, laws worked the way Texas lawmakers wanted them to be, and they were like, no, we're getting rid of THC, and then everyone in Texas was like, oh my God, you're right. We've been so naughty these last 4 years after that hemp act. We've just been gotten so far from Jesus. And now that now that there's a new threat from the government, I feel so much more closer in my heart to Christ himself. And I don't think anything is going to take me away from my Lord and Savior now that weed is illegal again. There's no riffraff to keep me out of church. I used to get stoned every Sunday morning, wake up around 11 a.m., eat a bowl of cereal. I miss church. Now that I don't have weed, I beat my kids the night before, and I'm up by 6 a.m. to beat them again because I'm stressed the fuck out.
Now, can I tell you what?
What?
I get high. I feel closer to
I
God.
feel closer to God.
Now, I don't know how I'm going to get close to God without my weed, Greg Abbott.
I'll tell you how you get closer to God. You go to church, and you take a few more sips of the communion wine.
Well, I can't do that because by the time this episode comes out, actually, I will have celebrated 6 years off of the alcohol.
But it's okay. You're in a church, and it's wine.
But I don't. Thank you, JJ. Thank you.
Now,
But
what's
I think drinking in church might be my problem in the first place. That's where I had my first sip.
I feel like we should do a smoke circle on the front lawn of the Capitol.
Yeah, you know what I was trying to do?
And
I
we
was
should
actually
act like animals. Like we should all come out naturally and be like cool guys, puff it, and then we should have animal costumes to put on afterwards. And be like, yeah, we're totally on pot now, and start eating
pot
each other.
taste, dude.
What I was thinking is like getting like what is the most absurd dab rig you can, right? And then
Like an
smoking
with the portable battery?
Yes, but then smoking 100% legal like shit that's like this is actually nicotine.
Yeah, everybody get their bones.
Oh, and overdosing on legal stuff?
No. But like smoking like what would be a concentrated version of a legal drug that you can smoke? Nicotine.
I mean, you can take amphetamines.
No,
by a
I don't want to
doctor's
do amphetamines
prescription.
though. I'm saying
Okay.
like can we smoke like
Nick salts? Yeah, I know exactly what
no,
you're saying.
not salt, like wax. Do they make like Marlboro
Yes,
wax?
nicotine salts is the concentrated form of nicotine that you put in vapes. Like this is a Nick salt vape.
Oh, they have Nick
You
Salt?
want to hit this one?
So you're telling me
Wait,
we
there's
should
a-
just do that? And because that's I think it would be legal, and I think it'd be funny to
Yeah.
just stand in front of the Capitol with like the Dr. Dabber or whatever, or just the
Yeah.
most ridiculous music,
Yeah.
excuse me, and then waiting for the cops to show up because they inevitably will, and be like, no, actually, we are doing everything 100% legal. We have to talk to a lawyer. We probably have to talk to cops ahead of time, but it would be funny.
Well, is it a thing? Can you smoke in public or no?
Yes.
You have less of a penalty in Texas now to piss on a cop car. It's a $500 fine to piss on a cop car. It is 180 days in jail and a $2,000 fine to smoke weed in Texas.
You know what?
You
guys,
can sexually assault someone in Texas with less ramification than smoking a joint in front of the wrong cop.
That's
That's
insane.
the situation. I know we're not trying to be serious, but I am one serious about a couple things in my life. And one of them is getting ripped off the doja and fucking eating things
Tell
I
me about
shouldn't be
it, dude.
eating.
How am I supposed to get through work, man? I'm serving eggs all day, dude. We're getting stoned. How do you want you want extra cheese? Got you.
Cops are showing up to work on benzos, and I can't smoke a joint to get work done.
Cops are showing up to work fat, and I can't get high. What the hell's going? Like, this is.
First of all, law enforcement is not the issue. Legislation is.
Let's do that.
We live in a county where cops are pretty freaking cool about smoking.
Yeah, we appreciate you
decriminalized
guys.
in our county. We're very, very lucky to live in a county like that.
Yeah, you get pulled over in Austin. It's like, hey man,
dude,
I don't want to do the paperwork, man. I'm trying to catch the Austin FC game.
Dude, I'm like one of the guys that plays the drums at the fucking FC game.
How are you supposed to play the drums at FC game not high?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my body cam off. Hey man, just throw the weed vape out.
Just promise me you won't hit it on like max voltage. I know it's a pin. No blinkers while you're driving,
Yeah,
dude.
I think that's fair. Travis
no
County,
blinkers.
no blinkers while driving.
Yeah, but you drive 5 minutes north of Pflugerville, and they're like, "You're going to prison."
Welcome to Williamson County.
Yeah.
Did you hit that for 8 seconds or 10?
Yeah, this is a
that
blinker trap.
but is that an 8-second blinker pin? Okay, he got it 7 seconds. We got to let him go.
Go from Williamson County to
Hey.
Huntsville, Texas, real quick, smoking weed.
I caught you on my speed gun. You did 9 seconds.
Yeah, we got a different type of blinker
Get out the
in
car.
Huntsville.
Get out of the car.
You were driving 60 miles an hour while going 420.
You were driving 60 miles an hour.
Needle in arm.
Yeah.
Is that a joint? Needle in arm, belt on foot.
That's
on
the
fucking
sketch,
bicep.
actually. You got to get your Reno 911 suit on.
Yeah.
And you got to get a cop suit because you guys are the cop guys. You guys look more
I have
cop-ish.
needles, too. I have some backup
Yeah, I know
needles.
you have needles. Buddy.
Who doesn't,
Who doesn't have
Buddy,
needles?
I know you lost some weight somehow.
Ever since Texas got rid of marijuana, I had to switch to needles because it's way more efficient because it goes directly to the bloodstream with my new drugs that I had to get off the black market.
Yeah.
So thank you, Texas, for that. Also, the drugs are way cheaper on the black market. Don't have to pay taxes that you could be getting, you know. I think you guys are really cool.
I love the argument that it's like to make weed illegal again the way they did is a gift to the cartel. Ain't nobody smoking shit Mexican brickweed no more. All this stuff that I'm buying in Texas, not the way I'm supposed to, is coming from the Pacific Northwest. You think that just because we're potheads, we're not educated buyers?
No,
You don't go to a liquor store and say, "Give me the well, I have $900."
Hey, but the better argument is this, right? The better argument is all these Republicans just made those Democratic blue states a lot more money because now everyone's going to be like, you got that California weed? Can I get a Michigan pen?
Absolutely.
You went to Illinois, dude?
Way to go, Texas. You didn't give a gift to fucking the cartel. You gave a gift to the California economy.
Yeah, Abbott. You just made the blue guys cool.
Which is so backwards because they gifted so much to us in their migration during COVID in terms of contribution to economy. Whether we like it or not, the Californians did bring a lot of money into our state and became home buyers, and we maxed those prices out to rip them for every penny they had from their blue state.
And now you take their
we're
weed
giving
away.
it right back.
Now you take their weed away.
Yeah, because and it's like, okay, well now we're going to be giving that tax money. Not that drug dealers are paying taxes in California, but
All I know is this. If they try to come into my fucking apartment, my 1-bedroom, and take my fucking weed vape away, I got a Glock 48 that's not loaded.
you're going.
I could get it loaded.
You're going castle law on law enforcement.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
over a joint.
This is a joke, and I hope everyone watching this knows. So you just saw one of those illegal comedy redacted things.
One more thing before
Markus
you do it.
didn't
Can I
threaten
say
law
this?
enforcement at all.
No, I definitely don't. I mean, I don't have a Glock or a weed pen.
What do
Yeah,
you have,
yes. Can I
Justin?
say this? Do you guys also explain to me this? If it's in part that we don't cut, you explain to me that we are exporting the hemp plants that we are growing in Texas to legal states, right?
Yeah, so we grow weed in Texas, but Texans can't smoke it because it's too dangerous.
Too dangerous, but I can
But-
Can I drink a fifth of alcohol and drive?
Hell no.
You cannot drive.
The driving part is where I almost said hell yeah. Then you said the one thing you can't do drunk.
So you guys would rather have
You
angry
shouldn't drive
people?
high either.
Yeah, I don't drive high.
No, it's like a weird thing. I'm not gonna lie. I lived in Texas for 30 years, my entire life.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
yeah.
Look
This
at how
is
that
the,
lines up.
I like
because
to,
you're 30 years old.
And you're in
you've lived here
Texas.
for 30
I was
years.
born here and then I lived here the entire time.
Whoa,
That's how time
dude.
works. It was and then it's not. So
See, this is why they got to legalize weed, right? Because I should not have been that.
Well, it's
right?
just so ass backwards, bro.
What do you mean? What do you mean ass backwards?
So many
Like the ass is on the front where it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
It's not good.
Yeah.
That's
Really
not
good.
good.
And if you're high,
You shouldn't be shitting out the front.
Y'all are yes.
Don't
listen
shit
to
the
a
front.
Bolivian right now.
And a Bolivian is a person from Bolivia. And
That's
that's
right.
not funny.
No, that's a
You know what they got over
Bolivian.
there? They got baklava. It's very good.
That's different continent. You are
Baklava's
off-
not funny
you are
either.
Off quadrants of the globe.
Clowning
and
around,
if you don't know
guys.
what a quadrant is,
You got to go to math.
you definitely don't need
You
weed.
can't claim clowning when you're just dead wrong about something authentically. I'll give it to you. You were right, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not how it works.
Okay, but
No,
back
it
to the
is,
serious
but
shit.
that's when I clown.
There you go. Way to
Okay,
double
so you
down.
were saying a Bolivian guy. What were you saying?
No, I was saying that it's
Yeah,
just
it's a good movie.
crazy for tech, dude.
You've lived in Texas your whole life.
Everyone I know is a pothead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
every
because you're a
person.
pothead.
Sure, absolutely right. You are right.
Dude,
But
I'm a pothead.
into this,
why do I
dog.
know like 68-year-old ex-attorney Republican potheads?
Because
'Cause you're a
everybody
pothead.
smokes. No, because everybody smokes weed, dipshits.
Everybody does. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
so
you're right.
crazy.
You're not wrong.
But this, how does the most free state in the union become the nanny state?
Have you ever
Like,
read
not e-
1984?
Yes.
Okay, then you should get it.
Okay, but then what does that say about
Yeah.
the state then?
Yeah,
Why did
Texas-
you move here? That wasn't why you moved here.
Oh, I moved here
Because it was
Joe
free.
Joe
it was
Rogan said.
open. That too. Joe Rogan did say it.
Joe
why
Rogan
did
said
Joe
if you
Rogan
move
move
here,
here?
because he's rich.
You're because they were doing comedy shows and we weren't restricting people of their freedoms and making their own decisions based on their health.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You can't say that.
You can't say COVID?
No, it's the You're supposed to say my counsel has advised me to
Yeah. Hey,
make my
dumbass, I
Fifth
told you
Amendment.
you can't keep saying. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
stop
plead a
saying.
Heineken 0.0. Oh yeah, if I get pulled over, if I get pulled over with a weed pen, here's what you do.
What if we just call
I
it the-
plead the fifth.
No, I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk to you. I have the Fauci disease.
I plead the
Fauci
eighth.
gave me a shot, dude. I can't talk to you.
I just start speaking German.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Entschuldigung, was habe ich falsch gemacht? Zu schnell gefahren? Nee, ich war gar nicht am Kiffen. Was meinst
Let me
du
see
denn?
your
You know,
ID.
you have a really good point there because there's
They
a
have to
new,
get a translator.
well, and then there's a new.
I just pretend I don't speak
Texas
English.
gonna be
Well,
like, what the shit is this guy?
The Supreme Court ruled
Do
that
it.
if a traffic stop takes longer than a normal amount of time, that officer has to let you go. So like if a cop pulls you over and they're like, we're calling the K9 unit, and they keep you there waiting for longer than 15 minutes for that K9 unit to go, you're legally allowed to leave.
Yeah, but I kind of want to yes and
do you
out
gotta
this
ask?
situation.
Do you gotta ask to leave, or you just
you're
drive
supposed
off?
to cite the Supreme Court case and say the Supreme Court. Well, also the
Yeah,
Supreme
yeah.
Court also said we're not supposed to talk to cops ever, even if it's just in passing at a grocery store.
Yeah. So what's up with all these videos of people talking to cops? Then Phil,
People are uneducated.
Yeah, we're trying to educate him.
I can tell you this: when I got my DUI, I was definitely uneducated and I was drunk.
I bet you did a tight 15 in the back of that cop car.
I did. I watched
It
the
was a
video. It was
loose
real sad.
five.
I was talking to the cop.
from the beginning.
was a loose
3 beers at the motorcycle bar.
I
Four
was telling-
score and 15 drinks ago.
I was in the back of the cop car going like, dude, I didn't even like do anything. Like, what's going on? Like, seriously,
Trying
dude?
to
Like, what's
bro
happening?
justice your way out of it.
I was like, yeah, because that's what I said. This is the video. What I said in the
I'm
video.
a bowling legend in this town.
I couldn't even think of that. That probably would have got me off. Damn it.
This is Justin in the back of the cop car. Have you heard of strikers?
Yeah,
dude?
you been to Strikers?
Strikers.
I was gonna say strikers. I didn't know what it was.
Strikers.
You been to strikers?
Strikers.
You ever look at the wall? It's my picture.
No, don't call him. I got a tab open there. That's
yeah,
where I
my
was.
picture. It's my picture. It's my name.
Oh, we know him. We kicked him out tonight.
Yeah, we got my name on the
He
wall.
said, "I'm driving home," and then he walked into the wall and then bounced off of it and actually made it out pretty good. We thought he would
One
make it
time-
home.
He spent $92 at the bowling alley at a bar.
Yeah, but he put it on
Good
his
time.
company
It was a
card.
good
So it was
time.
all,
Dude, and the crazy thing is, beer
didn't
was
get a call.
Beer was $2. It was $2 all you call it all night.
he had fucking
$93 worth.
45 beers.
It was $2. Everything was $93.
Yeah, 45 beers. Then you left a $3 tip.
We went bowling last night.
We did.
I heard.
I went bowling
Wasn't
once.
invited. I heard retroactively.
Well, you don't like going bowling, you said.
Oh, I love being invited though.
At what point do you stop inviting when you know it's just not even a possibility?
I guess we'll never know. I guess we already found out.
So we went bowling. Also, I guess what I did. Well, you'll probably like this. Well, this might make. I hit my ankle with my ball
Your
full
ankle?
speed. I dropped down. I fell down. I came down on the backswing because your ankle. This is your ankle, and your ball is supposed to be like this close to your ankle.
It was really sad.
And so when I came down, I went boom, and I went and I fell.
And the whole bowling alley looked. He popped a
No,
squat.
the ball went down.
Same feeling as the
It was kind of like Michael Jordan on the Wizards when he went up for the dunk from the free throw line, and everyone's like, oh, and then he just had to lay it up because he was nowhere close to the rim, and everyone's like, oh, this is not Michael Jordan.
Even worse, it was like 38 other people going like this, and they all went. And then they went. And then Justin sat there for 2.5 minutes. I had like flashbacks I don't even have. I was like, he's done this before at like a high school tournament.
Yeah.
Justin's been such a rock star diva his entire life. I know for sure he's gone down like this before at an event that was like sponsored.
I couldn't. It was hard to get up, dude. My ankle. I'm older.
You already
now,
have weak ankles.
Yeah.
This is lore.
This is a billiard
This is canon.
sport, and he's out on the IR. Like, that's how it felt. It
Hey,
was
when
like,
you play at extreme like I do, at a level like I do, you're gonna get into little.
You're
boo-boos.
gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Then
It's a contact sport at
We
his
played
level.
a Baker's game, which is where you play the second lane all three together. And then I
Sure.
was first up on the second lane because
Yeah.
you build a score together so that
Yeah.
you can all play against your together
Sure.
score.
And like kind of like a ghost.
2 balls. My first 2 balls for that score, just gutter. Like, I mean,
Gutter.
lanes around us were laughing because they knew what we were doing.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Imagine not speaking English and just listening to the last 30 seconds.
Well, then you wouldn't understand the last 5 minutes or 20
yeah,
minutes.
but everything, like you said, gutter and fucking, I don't know what words you
I'll
were
explain
talking
what
about.
happened. So this is what happened. So I told. So we
I
were
feel
all
like
going
gutter,
together.
Gutter is universal.
Gutter is universal. I'll
Go to
explain.
Bangladesh, they're guttering.
Now what are you saying? Bangladesh.
Gutter.
You want me to explain Baker? This is what he was explaining.
and the Buddha, Bada, Buddha, and then
How
a
did you
gutter.
only-
My Habibi. Can I tell you what we were
My
doing?
friend.
My friend. We was bowling. Okay, we were bowling one game together, which is called a Baker's, where you bowl it.
That's the part. What is a bake? What?
A Baker's game in bowling is where a team of people will bowl one game together. You bowl alternate frames, okay? So we had a 3-person team. It was me, JJ, and David. I mean, me, David, and Phil. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
So we were there bowling. Phil had the first frame, David had the second frame, Justin had the third frame, and then it goes like that again till the game's over, and you bowl one game, okay? So Phil goes up in the first frame, and he throws his first ball directly into the gutter.
Like 6 feet off the
After
front
he
lane.
bowled 5 games and didn't throw a gutter once.
Average 168.
We went to go bowl together. Phil goes, poof,
I'm
in
throwing
the gutter.
turkeys all night, and I
Yeah.
just put one in the gutter like
So-
it was nothing.
Yeah,
Let me
so
guess. Were you high?
he was actually. No, he
No.
wasn't. So get this, and
I'm
then
not high
we
for more
laugh
than
it off.
15 minutes at a time. Anytime.
That's true. It wears
Y'all,
off.
I know that's true, and y'all can agree to that.
Yeah, I
y'all are
agree to
also
that.
2 guys that only get stoned for 15 minutes at a
Thank
time.
you. If I'm lucky.
I'm back. Does that make you feel better? No, I don't get high for longer than 15 minutes anymore.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So then he goes, we laugh it off. And he goes, it's just, it happens. We should start over. And he's like, oh, I can't start. I don't know the game. So then he goes, all right. And he goes, opposite gutter. He goes to the left gutter.
Yeah.
He's right-handed. So he went to the right gutter the first ball, and he got scared of the second ball.
Yeah.
And then he threw it in the left gutter.
Now, was this before or after your Joe Theismann injury?
This was before.
Okay.
And
Joe
then
Theismann.
And then I injured myself like 15 minutes towards the end, and I just was over it.
He reclused like a flower. When he hit his ankle, he just went,
Yeah.
I was done,
and then
man. It hurt.
sat on the penalty line, the foul line, for like
You ever seen
2
the
minutes. The guy next to us was like one of the fuckers that throws the ball 15 feet in front of him and it like slaps the ground. And everyone's just like holding their ball and he's like, is he going to move? Like, also, no one knows what happened. We're talking about a nick of the ankle, but I agree with you. A 14
It's not a
pound
nigga.
ball.
It's a
enough.
14-pound ball
It's enough.
coming at the like the inertia of how I don't know how to do that math.
The sports science of his injury would have been incredible.
What
Yeah.
is
You know
what is
what
the
I'm
displacement
talking
of force on the tip of an ankle from a 14-pound ball moving like 18 miles an hour?
Now, most people would think
Look at
that
it.
this injury wouldn't be
Are you
too bad.
bruised?
Yeah, it's a bruise. Look.
But when you do the calculation,
Can you see that?
The swing of the 14-pound ball and the force multiplied by the length of his lanky ass arms.
What is acceleration? What's the mass?
Well, look at do that. Do
I
that
don't-
math.
I'm not
Come on,
doing
you went to
the math.
Michigan. I thought
I'm
you.
riffing, guys. I don't mean do the math. I mean riff about the math. Fuck.
Can I get a Heineken
I didn't
Zero, please?
start a fucking podcast to do
Tell Phil to
math.
get beer.
He wants beer. Everyone wants beer. Math, beer, science.
Well, E
No
equals
one wants
MC
to riff.
squared, and that's what happened to my ankle, bro. E equals MC squared my ankle, bro.
Yeah. No, it's not E equals MC squared. It was like E equals OWWW.
Yeah. E
Ow, it spells ow. Yow.
E equals XXX.
You don't have a bottle opener, do you?
I don't.
Watch this shit.
How did you just drink that again? You just put that so far in your mouth. You just put. Did you get that on camera? How he drank that? Can you do?
You want to get this on camera?
Can you do
Watch
that with-
this.
That was the bottle you just sucked down with your mouth. That was really cool. Well, because he like went like he yeah, he deep throated it.
There you go.
Is that what you did in the frat? Oh, is that did you learn that in the frat?
I learned that in Europe, motherfucker.
That's how they drink it. Like, let me try it. Hey, let me try the way Markus drinks beer.
No, because it's gonna get bubbled up. Post. A lot of people. What's funny about Americans is like they like fancier beer. They don't have bottle openers. The amount of Americans who will get nice beer in a bottle who don't have a bottle opener and then go, I open a beer. Not you. Others.
I was gonna say something about it. Yeah.
Okay. And the amount of times that happens, and it's just so nice to be able to.
It's rookie move, dude.
It's rookie move, and it's
rookie
like, first
move.
of all, none of you have a lighter either. Because my first question is, do you have a lighter? And they're like, no, because none of them smoke either. Everyone wants to have a fancy beer. No one smokes cigarettes. What are you doing?
I got velo, bro.
And then I realized, oh yeah, you can. I remember my training. You can open a beer with another beer. Now, here's the fun thing. Imagine this beer had not already been drank.
Yeah.
This was a beer that was already, for example, right? not like that. I mean, you have two unopened beers.
Yes.
You can open a beer with another. It's all leverage. Back to
folks.
science. It's all leverage.
It's like a bra. It's like a bra for your beer that will open it.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Like a bra is uses for leverage, which I found out bras, you're not supposed to be wearing bras. They're saying that doesn't let
I
the
agree.
lactates.
Let them out.
Yeah, you should
Stop
let them
putting them in those things. I want to see them.
Are you wearing a bra?
Yeah, but my doctor said I had to. But they say it's not good for your boobies to let it. You gotta let them breathe to let the lactate.
You want to get a woman's perspective?
Yeah, let's get a bro.
Allie, get in here. Allie,
our new
I
segment.
don't like the way you talk.
New
my
segment?
fiance is in studio. Come here. Talk about how they're hanging. What's going on? What's the importance of a bra? That's good. That's a good spot.
You're not gonna give her the seat.
She has blue teeth.
There you go.
I was eating blue Takis.
Don't look.
There's
It's
a bunch
fine.
of
We'll edit
Takis
it
in
out.
the
Blue Takis. We need to make Takis red again,
made
folks.
So many versions of Takis. Anyways, but for breast health, a sports bra is actually best.
Yeah.
It offers support and because when you work out, gravity is what really impacts your ligaments. And also genetics. Some people genetically can't help it.
Some of them, so you're saying some genetics they'll just fall.
But lots of women like to rub different oils and collagen that helps you, like how Koreans use like face oils.
Yeah.
Lots of people rub oils to help with the collagen and the elasticity.
There you go.
So-
Collagen.
You need some baby oil on
Only
them.
they could have done the same thing with democracy.
Now, I heard some women use silicone.
But that's a little more of a direct injection.
Would you get a boob job?
I don't think so. I don't think my boobs need to be that big. I really enjoy having an active lifestyle, and they would really just get in the way.
That makes sense. Now, I've heard from TikTok and Instagram that women need to let them breathe because of something in there that if it gets held up from the bras, it doesn't lactate, the stuff doesn't move. So that's what forms the cancer lumps and stuff.
I don't know. I don't think I've heard of that. I will say they get sweaty, like if you don't let them breathe.
Yeah.
How do you feel about?
Well, you should hear about balls.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the husband stitch?
Yes, I've heard that actually when women go into surgery, whether it's for anything related to their vagina or not, sometimes surgeon will just like tighten them up.
I thought we were talking about fucking boobs. What?
That's what a husband. No, if someone goes and gets a boob job and they get put under, some doctor, or if they have a child. Well, I wouldn't say a boob job, but it sometimes happen where there's just doctors who are kind of crazy and narcissistic, and they kind of touch the women up. Without their consent, without them knowing.
Is that like when you take your car to the shop and he's like, yeah, I know you were just getting it for this, but like I kind of like I shine
Your
up
air
your
filter. Your air filter.
Yeah,
It'd look really cool with the spoiler on it.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Yeah, your
it's
air
like
filter's,
adding the thing that makes noise, the like the guzzler, like
The muffler.
the
Yeah, your muffler's
It's
hanging
like
a little
adding
low.
muffler. It's like
Adding
something
a
that he
muffler.
thinks is cool, and she's like, "This is disgusting." I
Yeah.
hate
So isn't
this.
that
Yeah, you know your
malpractice?
muffler was hanging low,
That has to
and
be
now
illegal.
it's up. You see how your muffler was low
And they
before.
don't know about it till after.
Now
until they find out and they feel it feels
That's
different.
terrifying because I had a surgery.
You just wait.
Yeah, they gave him the boyfriend stitch. That's another female.
Could you imagine though? Hey, wait! Thank you, Allie. Give it up for
Thank you,
Allie,
Allie.
and check out her band Road to Reverie. But
I will
also,
say,
I just want, wait. Can I say this
Yeah, you
part?
go.
Can you imagine after she gets out of surgery and the doctor looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, everything's good, sir. Yeah, she'll be right up in shape." And he just winks at you. He's like,
Hey, what did?
"And hey, my little treat for you at the end."
Yeah. Hey, rolled it back a little bit for you.
Yeah, roll the miles back. Don't tell anybody, but hey.
Yeah, we stuck it in reverse and put the back tires on bricks. And
Hey,
we
got that check engine light turned off for you and everything. All right.
Ferris Bueller the pussy.
Hey, she will not be.
This is the most misogynistic shit.
No, it's not. We're poking fun at the idea that it
yeah, but
happens.
we're also comparing women to cars.
Well,
Oh, well, when you put it that way,
what
Marcus.
comic has the classic bit where it's like, you know, you have a good car at
Yeah.
home, but every once in a while you want to go look at the new, take a test drive, sit in it, go, wow, new leather. This thing goes pretty fast.
Then you look at the payments and you're like, oh,
Holy shit! Yeah,
I don't even have my paid off yet.
I will never financially recover from this.
Seriously, it's going to be a lot to recover from
Hey,
this.
women are great.
You want to hear the
Number
real
two.
punchline? You want to hear the real punchline? They make them in black.
Yeah, they get hot faster.
They do. You can't put them in
Heat
the
up
sun.
really
Yep.
fast.
This
Yeah,
would
let's
be a
get
great.
into weekly bit pitch.
So on this weekly podcast, we do a weekly thing called Weekly Bit Pitch.
On this weekly
Every week,
podcast,
Because
right?
we're all stand-up comedians, kind
Because
of.
we're stand-up comedians who do weekly comedy as well.
Marcus actually works at a comedy club. How crazy is that? He's a stand-up comedian and he works at a club.
I work at the same club, and I also do stand-up comedy sometimes.
That's so cool. Phil also works at the club and does stand-up comedy.
Justin, where do you work?
I work at a brunch place, breakfast spot, lunch spot.
Sorry, that was
every
like-
day,
I
7 to
was trying
3.
Yes, and
And I did yes and it.
who I'll host.
Where are we gonna do it at though?
I haven't hosted in a while.
You haven't. Where have we? Yeah, you haven't.
Do you want a feature spot, Marcus? You want a headline?
I'll take a guess, but it's not about me.
You want a guest spot?
I really
on
need
a
a guest
two-man show?
I really take.
You
the-
want
I'll
a guest
feature.
spot?
I'll feature,
You don't
buddy.
want to get paid.
I'll headline.
These are
I'll
paid
headline.
spots.
I'll headline. I'll headline.
Just so you know, if you're not
Buddy,
familiar
I'm
with
waiting
the
on
comedy,
checks for-
stand-up comedy network, how it works is you can do a host spot, you can get a paid spot, or you can be the headliner who gets a pretty big cut. But sometimes you get an unpaid
actually,
guest spot,
I'm
and
the
then you end up
headliner.
working for free, but you work for opportunity.
Host. I actually need to feature because I have a couple bits I need to do.
Okay. What do you have, like 8:30 at Black Rabbit or something?
No, I just have 2 bits I need to run, so I need the extra time.
That's another thing about
But
stand-up
I'm the
comedy.
headliner. I don't want my feature doing extra time. Can we do that?
That's fair.
That's in my rider.
Any tricks you want him to leave in the bag for you?
Yeah, I didn't want him doing crowd work. I don't want swearing, and I do not want him being funnier than me. So please
No
just tell.
swearing, no crowd
What's
No
work.
funny,
swearing, I don't-
I've had
he-
real headliners
Yeah.
tell me
I'm the
this.
real headliner today. What are you talking? This is you're not. We're not talking about what you did, son.
You work 10
You're
years
here-
at something so you can tell others working
Yes.
harder than you that they can't do what they need to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I've
yeah.
been working harder than you for
Dude,
over
this is
1 year.
And I'm not going to say who the comic is, but it's a guy who's been canceled for sexual assault now.
Oh, John Reap.
Yeah. Hey,
You done
man.
dirty,
Hey,
John
He's
man.
in prison, Marcus. We
Hey,
can
hey.
talk
Is
about
he?
him. He had
Hey,
like 2
hey,
terabytes of child porn. He's in jail.
Hey.
Ew.
Hey, man, I'm kind of a weirdo, so I don't want you being too funny out there, all right? I'm going to run my same jokes from 10 years ago, but I was in Harold and Kumar, and I do have child porn right now on me. So
Did
if
he
you
say
want
that
to
to
party
you?
and have a good time. No, he didn't
CP.
say the Harold and Kumar
CP.
part.
We have to
He didn't
abbreviate
say
it.
that. He didn't say that.
Abbreviated. He didn't say that.
You know, the Harold and Kumar part was a lie.
Yeah, we're going to have to bleep a little bit of that out, but hey, John Reap, I appreciate you.
Our
man.
buddy who also worked that same weekend was like, I did cocaine with that guy, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did cocaine with him.
He did, and he was
Well,
like,
the
He
funny
told me
thing-
that I was like a son to him.
Well, the funny thing was afterwards.
"No," he said,
like-
"I wish you were a son."
No, the funny thing was like afterwards, he was like, and this ain't bit pitch yet. We'll get into
Bit
it.
pitch. Aren't you the feature here?
He was like,
my green room.
Afterwards, he was like, yeah, I'm not really a weed guy, but I do like a little.
Oh yeah.
So
Those are
that's when
different-
I knew it was time for me to
Yeah,
leave.
those are different breeds of people, man. When they're just like, I'm a coke guy.
Kid fuckers? Yeah.
Yeah,
Different kind of guy.
Phil,
that's
Phil,
crazy.
politician.
He's your friend.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it in this business. You're gonna have to shake hands with a couple of.
He's
Small
gonna
hands.
Hey, when he
Rapists.
gets out of jail, unless they killed him already, but because don't they do that in prison
Sure.
to child people?
I've never been. Sure.
Well, my guy in the joint told me that.
All right,
All right.
Phil.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the. Where's the bar we performed at that had the horse in it?
Oh, Gushers.
Welcome back to Gushers in Arbuckle, Oklahoma. Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Shout out,
I
yo,
rode my
for real.
horse here.
Hey, actually, if anyone associated with that venue is actually listening to this, we would love to perform at Gushers for real.
Ardmore is great.
Now keep
Is it
going.
still open?
In the middle of the
We'll reopen it.
Arbuckle Mountains. That's why I got it mixed up.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. Phil took Oklahoma history too.
Welcome back to Ardmore, Oklahoma. We're right here live at the Gushers Lounge. Make sure you piss on Hillary Clinton if you haven't yet. She's up in the bathroom stalls. Man, we hate that bitch.
That was so
I'm your host. I'm Phillip Garcia. I'm going to do a little time up front to make sure we get this room warmed up for our feature and headliner. Came all the way up from Austin, Texas, to the host of the Works Every Time podcast. You heard of it? Oh, man, you're in for a good show.
Awesome.
And then after they get off stage, we're going to have a horse coming here in two-step. That's probably what you're here for. Anyways, I'm your host, Phillip Garcia. Man, y'all seen the Odyssey? Big flick just came out.
Literally big.
Yeah,
Is the big
flick.
going to have this accent?
Anyone else here have 3.5 hours of their time they'd like to watch a Christopher Nolan movie with? I did. I don't have a job.
Classic.
Anyways, Odyssey's kind of crazy, man. It's got me thinking about Greek mythology and everything. Pretty much every, Greek mythology, all the stories you ever hear about like the Loch Ness Monster, things like that, are all just deterrents of fear to keep people from doing things the wrong way. Remember the Odyssey? They said, hey, don't go past where the fire meets the ice. That's where Hades lives. Hey, don't go to the Arctic Circle. You're going to sink your ship. That's a really fancy way of saying it. I think that every piece of mythology up until this point was created by a drunk uncle. And I'm going to have to change accents because my uncles are Hispanic. No, seriously though.
Yo,
It's like,
seriously,
hey,
like
fool,
Antarctica and
don't
that
go near
fucking
the lake
Hades.
for real. There's like a monster in there, like Loch Ness. Fucking
Hey, miss.
across the fucking. You get too close, you'll fucking slip in. He'll grab you.
Hey, Mr.
You ever been around the whirlpool area? Don't go around the rocks.
Yeah, he
go
grabbed
through the rocks. I know you're thinking, don't go through the rocks. It's dangerous, essay. But the truth is, there's like a whirlpool out there. It's going to.
Yeah, it's gonna grab your chaka.
But you gotta
and
be
you're gonna lose
vigilant
it.
because when you go through the rocks, there's like a 6-headed monster and shit. Fucking snap down. Get your ass, Odysseus. Every Greek mythology thing that's ever been done is just like the tellings from a drunk uncle.
I do think
you
if
see
you
those
do-
stars, fool. That's like Ares shooting a bow and arrow.
I
Look
do
at it.
think
Look at it.
I do think taking the
Yeah.
Odyssey from a TO's perspective is very funny.
Yeah.
So if you
hilarious.
tighten that up and just kind of get to that quicker,
Oh, the feature's tagging me up.
if
Yeah,
you
what these-
if you
always
get
doing
it,
this,
if you
man.
get to like the, 'cause
I
it-
do have to make 3 concise examples, otherwise the joke does not land. Is that what you're
Hey,
saying?
Mister, not even necessarily. I mean, if you get quicker to the idea and just like, man,
I liked all of your.
I
I liked
do
all
need
of
to
because
your.
it's all oral tradition.
It needs
well,
to be.
it was written down.
It needs
too.
to be one sentence. Yes, you are correct. It needs to. I need to set it up way faster, and then it needs to be 3 concise examples, one funnier than the next.
I think you should just actually, you know what you should do? You should just cut out the Odyssey. You don't even need the Odyssey because then the joke will live forever. You don't have to bring up the Odyssey. No one knows it.
the
you
Odyssey
could just
has
talk
lived
about.
forever. It's 2,000
the
plus
oldest
years
story.
old.
Oh, is it?
It's older
Ever.
than
Well,
the
guess
Bible.
what? Guess what? I didn't know about it.
It's kind of it's
Till
like
they brought the movie out.
prequel to the Bible.
They just okay. Well,
Right.
my bad. But I'm just saying. I think I like if
Phantom
you just
of the Bible.
If you just said though, I feel like all of Greek mythology was made by drunk uncles, and then you did your TOs. All of those things are so funny. I don't care about the Odyssey.
Yeah, the accent's fun. The examples can
All
be
of
really
your
fun.
examples are really fun.
I think
Yes, but for the people who know the Odyssey, you have to set that up so that when you're doing the drunk Uncle Tio impression,
Right. And those examples need to be more approachable, not like the Loch Ness Monster, pretty notable. That's a good first one. But I think the second one should be something like La Llorona or La Llorona is like a Mexican folklore, you know,
Yeah.
a cucuy.
have I ever
You
sent
heard
you?
the cucuy?
yeah, that's what I mean. So, but
Do
if you
stuff
take
like that. It's like you crying babies, fool.
There's
You got to
three-
drown
there's
your
3
crying
guys
babies.
on Instagram who essentially do reels that's just this.
Sirens are strippers. Don't go near those naked ladies.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, right.
The ladies are
That's
singing,
perfect.
but you don't want to get near them. Fool.
Hey man, they got you. They're like naked and shit, and they sing real nice. But the truth is, they'll eat your fucking heart out. They
Yo,
take
the
you-
swimming
they take
tortas.
everything from you and they leave you.
Yo, the swimming tortas
Yeah.
is dangerous.
It's
If
San
you-
Antonio Island.
yeah, dude, you just take out the Odyssey from all of it, and you can do whatever you want with any mythology.
Okay, kick ass. I'll get to it. Thank you guys, fool. I mean, hey man, thank y'all for coming up here to Ardmore. This has been Gushers Lounge. I'm your host, Phillip Garcia. Ready for your next comic? Whee!
Come on, I love this show. It's fucking awesome.
That's the horse clapping.
There is a horse. I wrote it here. I told
I'm
you.
gonna bring up your feature act for the night, all the way up here, down from Detroit, down to Austin, back up to Ardmore. This guy, let me tell you, he's been everywhere. Give it up for Markus Oland, everybody.
Woo! Hey. Shit, last time I was here, I headlined. Fuck.
How fall you fall.
Oh, how far you falling? Hey, I went to Olive Garden the other day. My wife and I went on a date. Got the old tour of Italy.
Nice.
Smaller than I thought it'd be. But, you know, and you go to Europe, everything's a little bit smaller.
More like tour of Sicily. This is an island.
All right.
I liked it.
Shorter.
It needs a tag.
Yeah, well, okay, it needs a tag. Now, the real joke I want to do is I did watch Passion of the Christ yesterday.
A weekly bits pitch. I understand now.
I told you I was featuring.
And I told you.
I watched Passion of the Christ for the first time yesterday.
Really, really?
Really, really.
Are you passionate about it?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm breaking.
I'm
Go
doing
for it.
great.
Yeah. It's a tough movie.
It is the only movie where you find yourself saying the main character's name over and over the whole film. It's an incredible movie, but the whole time you're just like, Jesus. And I've never been like, Batman,
Odysseus,
Batman and Robin. Oh, Batman.
James Bond. James Bond. That's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
That's a really good joke.
Thank you. And it's a really good movie. So check it out.
No, it's
a great movie.
It is a good
Mel
movie.
Gibson.
It's like what's it called? Requiem for a Dream.
Can I tell
Watch
you
it
one
once.
thing? I watched it and boy oh boy,
Are my arms tired?
it does not that's not funny. It does not make the Jews look good at all.
Well, it's Mel Gibson. Have you heard his voicemails? They don't make black people look that great either.
I know, but oh my God. You watch that movie and you go, holy shit.
He spares no details on the whippings and
Well, also,
the crown
I
of
mean, the whole
thorns.
thing, it doesn't make a lot of the Roman soldiers look good either, but it's just like, you
Well,
are,
they weren't.
the whole time you are saying Jesus' name the entire time. So that was my bit. Because I'm watching it and I'm like, it was really obviously moving. But my comedian brain was at one point I said Jesus Christ out loud and I was like, I just keep saying the main characters.
You know they already shot the sequel.
The sequel, I'm stoked.
There's
dude.
a sequel?
Yeah, it was called the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
They blew it up.
No,
yeah,
there's a
they
sequel.
actually worked on the sequel.
Oh, I heard it's going to be, because it's going to be about the 3 days
What
that
is
he
it
was
when
in
he, like,
hell
raves?
fighting the devil. No. Because you know how after he gets crucified, he goes down to hell for 3 days and fights the devil, and then he rises on Easter Sunday. So I guess that the new movie is just him in hell. Because Passion of the
Little
Christ,
Nicky? It's Little Nicky?
but better.
Little Nicky directed by Mel
R-rated,
Gibson.
yes. But because the Passion ends with him like
It's just Jesus
leaving
leaving
the tomb.
a bad voicemail to Satan the entire time. You fucking bitch. I know exactly what you're
for
about.
real. There's a scene. So the movie starts basically with Judas betraying him. Just
Yeah.
gets right down to business.
Right.
And there's a scene where he's in the garden and the devil's like tempting him or whatever. And the guy they got to play the devil just looks like Voldemort.
He is,
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. And then he has a snake. He sends his snake, and then Jesus like kills the snake. Bro, you got to rewatch Passion. He just kills it. It's so badass, man.
Did you light him yet?
Oh, sorry.
You got any tags? I think so I think I nailed it. Honestly, any tags on the first joke?
I think
No, I gave you a tag for this first one.
What
More
was
like
it?
Tour of Sicily.
you
Little
should
Island.
say shorter, not.
Oh, it's shorter than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
More like Tour of Madagascar.
Took forever to get there though.
Yeah. Parking was a nightmare.
But well, hey, when you're here, your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll work on the tour of Italy. Yeah, the
you
tour
should
of Italy
add something-
wasn't so.
You should add in something about the when we were
Fiance
here.
alert.
Shit. Hi, babe.
That's not the reaction you want on
All
camera.
right. And now your headliner. Am I just bringing up the headliner?
You want to
No,
shotgun
he's
this?
He's the host.
Bring your host
Hey,
back
buddy,
up.
we are in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Shit.
If this
I
was
don't know
the
if
case,
I
we're all
will bring him up.
pissed drunk.
Hey,
everybody.
We're going to bring
We're
up
gonna
your
bring a headliner for the night.
It's Justin Eisenmacher.
Hey, Oklahoma's good to be here in Gushers. Gushers got stand. Did someone bring a fucking horse?
Yeah, that's the headliner for real.
I hope they're paying him more than me.
Same teeth as the other one.
Same hair.
The mane.
Well, we use the same shampoo, so it makes sense.
Is that why you smell like that?
It's pretty good.
No, it's because
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's because I stepped in shit.
Use mane and tail.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm main into. Well, guys, I was gonna tell you something that I could.
Shit. Are you good? You want to bring you back up? Hey, everybody, welcome back to your headliner for the evening, Justin Eisenmacher.
What's up, everybody? So I got 3 animals. Okay, I got big animals. I got 2 cats that are 20 pounds. I got a dog that's like a 50-pound dog, right?
Damn.
Right, big animals. And I saw this cute T-sized puppy today. I saw a T-sized puppy, and I was like, I don't think I could ever have a small pet like that because I would end up squeezing it to death. Just like a Lenny, just like of Mice and Men.
Mice and Men, yeah.
Of Mice and Men, because animals are so cute and loving, and I just want to love them to death. I just want to love it to death, so that's why it's got to have some mass. That's why my cat's got to be 20 pounds. You know what I mean? Because I squeeze it to death. And earlier when I said this, Markus said it was so funny.
Well, let me tell you, there's a hard switch you're making, which is where you're losing me.
Yeah.
I think you say, I lose my remote to my TV all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh.
What if a dog the size remote, I'm sitting on that.
Dog size. I like that.
I thought when you did it, earlier you're like,
forgot
I have to have big animals.
So this joke was a lot better earlier.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Yes.
And I couldn't write it.
dogs. Otherwise, if it's too small, fuck.
Well, I think it was
I'm
good.
gonna be able to squeeze it.
When you did it earlier, you started with, man, I gotta have big pets. Like it just started with kind of like an out of nowhere thought.
Yeah, I forgot
So I think,
what I wrote.
like I think when you do
what I
it
said.
on stage, I think if you just kind of without a segue, just instantly into, man, I don't know, but I gotta have big pets. Well, why? That seems like a weird thing that you would have to have.
I'd be petting things too hard.
Right?
I'm like Mice of Men status.
Because you don't look
Yeah.
like a
Use
guy
that
who would
tag.
necessarily have to have big pets.
Half the crowd will know Mice of Men.
Yeah.
The other half will go, what? That's what you want anyways.
And those what
yeah,
people?
because then I'd be, because
And then your
you know,
your big
sometimes I'd be losing
punches.
you ever lose a remote?
I lose my remote 3 times for one movie. You're gonna tell me I'm not gonna sit in this dog. What, you're the comic. You figure it out. But
I thought we're all the comics. That's why we do bit pitch.
Yeah, hey guys, yeah, you guys gave a lot of good ideas for each other. How about
Yeah, I think
write
you
the rest of
started.
this?
I think you started with, man, I gotta have big pets.
Man, I gotta have big pets.
You ever see people with little pets?
You ever seen people with little pets?
I saw a teacup poo the other day and thought,
I'd eat that.
That's one sit away from being
That's one pet away from death. That's one good squeeze.
I'm one accidental sit from putting that dog down every time I look at it.
I'm one lost sports bet away from throwing that thing across the room.
I'm 2 baseball mitts away from thinking we're out of baseballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will lose this dog in any room.
I love the idea of someone walking a dog that they could easily just like run down and pick up too. The visual of that is funny. Like, have you ever seen anybody human-sized walking a tiny dog? It's like, it's funny because
Yeah.
they don't pick them up. They just grab the collar or they grab the leash and they just pick them
Yeah.
up because their own gravity can't kill them.
Yeah, because it's like a feather. It's like picking up a feather that's shaped as a dog.
Yeah, it's like dropping an ant from 50 feet. It doesn't matter.
Have you ever had one of those and you feel their ribs? You feel their ribs, and it's just like, my cousin used to have this little poodle, and it was just like it was skin and bones. And it was like, if I touched it, you felt every single bone that made this
Yeah.
dog.
If I own a dog, I shouldn't be able to feel its entire
Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to feel its entire. What's the word I'm looking for?
Exoskeleton.
No, I shouldn't be able to feel every part of its body working when I touch
I shouldn't
something. It's
feel
like,
its
I can feel
liver.
lung.
I shouldn't feel its liver and intestines digesting its treats.
Well, that's
It's
probably
an
because the
angry
dog
bit.
has a hernia.
This
They
is an
shouldn't be
angry
feeling
bit.
that
You're
anyway.
going to have to deliver this with some angst
Yeah.
because you are frustrated with the idea that people own these dogs that are pure liability.
Yeah, dude.
You ever see people
You
with
have
these
to,
little dogs?
You
I
have
gotta
to
big dogs.
outline the liability to make it funny. That's what it is. Same thing. Same reason I have to outline the uncle.
Man,
shit.
if I saw a little dog, I'd be like, shit, I lost my charging block. I gotta take care of this fucking thing.
Yeah, that's great.
How
You know how
is
many
it?
times I spend flipping my USB trying to get it to plug into the dog the right way?
Yeah.
That's just me being stupid.
How is it
is
turds
funny.
bigger than the dog?
I used to
That's
have
how
a bit
small
like
this
that.
dog is.
Sometimes I wonder how many hours of my life I've spent flipping the USB to put it in the right way.
Yeah.
This was the
Oh,
most
yeah.
productive bit pitch we've had in like a year.
Yeah, I really
We haven't
fucked up.
been
I
doing
didn't
this
write
for a
down.
year.
My other bit that I did was gonna
Oh.
try was I read that terrible one.
Save it for next week.
Oh, the BLT
Oh boy, this one. This one was not funny last time.
We'll save
We
it for
did
next week
earlier.
then.
next week.
Give you a week to punch
Well,
it
guys,
up.
thanks for paying for all those tickets coming out to my headline show. That was it.
that
that was crushing.
That was
crushed
weekly
that
bit
shit.
pitch. What do we got next?
Next is what we did last year this week.
I don't have it
Last
pulled
year,
up
this
yet.
week.
Let's
Oh,
riff a
we
little
don't
bit.
have it pulled up.
We can
Last
riff.
year, this week,
But
we were
honestly, I
probably
haven't writ in a minute. Man, you know, writing, man. I feel like
I've been in a writing
my life, man.
stagnation.
I haven't been writing in my
Oh, are
life.
you guys in a writing stagnation? Maybe you should try watching some Mel Gibson movies. You fucking idiots.
Well, you took my joke already. I can't do the Jesus joke now if I watch it. So what else am I going to do?
Yeah, you weren't going to come up with that.
I was going to.
You weren't fucking capable.
Because I was probably gonna be like, Jesus,
You could never watch a fucking
Jesus.
Mel Gibson movie.
I like that. I mean, like,
Do you want to listen to his voicemails real quick?
no, dude. A year ago, we went to
Schlitterbahn.
Are you on it already?
A year ago, we had Colt on. We were going up to fucking
Hooters?
Fort Worth.
For the first time.
We didn't
Remember
go to
when the guy
Hooters.
stormed the stage?
We did not go to Hooters.
We didn't. We talked about if Hooters
We went
had
to
a
Red
church.
Lobster. We passed the Red Lobster and we talked about how much we hated Red Lobster.
A year ago, we did a road trip with Colt. It
That was
the
our first live show.
It was the first road trip. No, it wasn't our first live show.
Our first live show was at the Green Room.
No, our first live show was at Hyenas. And this was another live show
that
at
was at
Hyenas.
the Red Room.
But this was not the first one. This is the one where the guy stormed on the stage.
When was our first live show?
Gangsta.
Yeah, Gangsta.
Oh, Gangsta. That's right. I remember that guy. That guy just kept messing with me, dude. His
Our
name was
first live
Gangsta?
show. Yeah, Gangsta. You really want to find our first live show? Phil,
No.
watch this.
So
We talked about Colton Jones' take, even though he wasn't there, that lesbians aren't real. I forgot what it was about.
Oh,
but
Do you
yeah.
think they are now?
I'm not going to pick anyone.
Now that we've been running. Okay, never mind. Hi, Soup. Do you think lesbians are real?
Come here, Soup.
I think they're real.
Soup.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Do you ever think? Never. I can't say that. That's probably sounds hateful.
Oh,
What did I want to talk about?
Come to the
Talking
paywall to
at
hear what we
the,
really were talking about.
I had something to talk about when we were at the paddle
man, we
place.
should have written it down.
Yeah, I thought someone was
Shit.
going to.
Did I talk about Chicago yet? I talked
Yeah,
about
we heard about Chicago. We know you don't like it.
We were going to talk about something very silly. We did the weed thing.
Mm-hmm.
We did your conspiracy thing that we did not talk about. You said a conspiracy.
Oh, I think I've been watching all these Mel Gibson movies. I think movies you had a lot more diversity back in the day than we thought they did. You watch some of these movies from the 90s and early 2000s, you're like, huh,
Yeah.
I thought these were supposed to be entirely white movies, and they're not.
You ever seen Powder?
Nope.
What's that?
So diversified.
What you know what's crazy, Marcus? I think your argument on this is you saw one black man being a Roman soldier, and you're like, "What the hell?"
No, I swear to
This
God.
is- that guy doesn't go in there.
No. It wasn't that. I swear to God, there was a black female archer trying to kill Gladiator, dude.
So she shouldn't have been there.
No, I was just like, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
And I was like, I Ridley Scott maybe was ahead of his time.
Wait till you see The Equalizer.
I love The Equalizer,
Yeah,
dude.
guns.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Also, Denzel Washington turns out to be a woman.
No.
Hear me out. There's a conspiracy theory. This is pretty common knowledge, though.
Oh boy.
Denzel Washington only ever plays Denzel Washington, and that is not a problem.
Oh, you sound like you have a problem with it.
Not at all. I think he's incredible.
How many feet are in a mile?
Detective.
How many feet are in a mile?
Place any detective movie you've ever seen. Denzel Washington should be the lead.
Yes.
I watched Fallen recently on Netflix. Along Came a Polly. He is incredible.
He's so
as a
good.
law enforcement officer. He's
Yes.
incredible. Flight,
Inside Man?
Inside Man. is
Inside Man, one of my
fucking
favorite movies. Seen it
Can I
so
be
many
honest?
times.
I want to see someone like, it doesn't need AI, but it would help. But like you make a movie that's all the Denzel characters just kind of blending into one story where it's like
Denzellington.
he's the equalizer, but he also is coaching a football team that recently integrated, and he's also a pilot.
He can do that. He can do
I
that.
like this.
You see what
So
I'm
it's
saying?
like Eddie
You
Murphy
go,
doing
We Are
Norbit.
Marshall.
Yeah, I don't know that. That's
You
but
take the
that's
story of
Matthew
We Are
McConaughey.
Marshall. You move him out of it.
Okay.
You make
We aren't Marshall.
We aren't Marshall. We are.
We are Washington.
No, we are.
Denzel
we are Denzel Washington. And
Where are the
You
Titans?
know the story of We Are Marshall, right?
It's kind of
Yeah,
Remember
that
the
was a
Titans.
sad one.
The plane crashes.
It's
they
like
lose
White
their
Remember
entire
the
team.
Titans?
Yeah.
Right. But
Denzel's in it,
Pilot.
and he
he lands it upside down.
Oh.
And then they become the Remember the Titans team.
Yep.
But hear me out. There's a crime. One of the players is
The
bad.
drunk driver who kills the captain.
Exactly.
And he becomes
Yes!
the equalizer.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but he's a detective on the case. Along Came a Polly, saves young, what's her name?
yes, but he's
Dakota Fanning.
yes, and he starts getting too close to this drunk
the
driver,
coach's
and then
daughter.
the dad of the drunk driver is the cop of the sheriff of the town, and he's crooked and he's selling drugs too.
And he's possessed by a demon.
Yes.
And Denzel is so pure that he's the only one that can approach the demon because he can't be possessed.
Yes, and he solves the demon problem by selling it all the drugs, the cocaine he did in American.
Hold on.
You know how he
And
did
we're
that?
sure-
He's a drug dealer now.
We're talking Denzel verse here.
I was like, are we sure this isn't just Tulsa King?
This is definitely not Tulsa King. It's way better. Denzel's in it. No offense, Sylvester.
This
Love you.
might be.
This is like Black
If you
Tulsa
put
King.
Denzel in Tulsa King,
This is Forrest
way
Gump.
better.
This is Forrest
It's
Gump.
Black Forest Gump.
you need a black
Black Forrest Gump.
We need a Black Forest Gump.
That's just called Bubba.
Black
Bubba.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, we took
Bubba was
Bubba out of
the-
it. We take Bubba out of it. Bubba is
a
Denzel. Sorry,
movie
Bubba,
about
you're great,
shrimp.
but
Yeah.
It's Denzel and a movie about
It's called
shrimp.
Finding Shrimp.
but when we do the shrimp part, we should bring back Bubba just for the iconic. There's also, but you got shrimp salad.
It's
you
Southern
got
guys
shrimp
in boats
pasta,
getting shrimp.
I
shrimp
want to find out if
boil.
Bubba's dead.
Yeah, sure.
The actor
Like
who
the
played
actor?
Bubba.
Let's ruin the-
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
mood.
Let's ruin the podcast, Phil. That's
Let's get
okay.
real
Jesus
sad.
Christ, get silly with it.
No, some things are just
Well,
over the line. And
I guess the good thing about Bubba is we invested in a fruit company and we ain't had to work no more after that. And so I started just mowing lawns just for the fun.
he's alive.
Played by Michael Eddie Williamson. He is alive
Yep.
and well.
He
He's
looks
also
very good.
in. He was in 12 Angry Men, Con Air, Ali, and Boomtown.
He was in Con Air.
Does not freaking
He looks
crack.
great. That's Bubba?
That's
I know
crazy.
that guy. He's also really good in Con Air. He's a main actor in a Con Air. He's like Nick
Con Air
Cage's.
is a great movie.
he's-
That's one of those movies your dad will bring you through about 15 times before you're 12 years old.
Oh yeah,
I've
dude.
never-
we
I've
watched
never
last
seen
night.
Con
We
Air.
watched The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and young Elijah Wood.
I never saw it.
Very crazy movie. Young kid's mother passes away. He goes to live with his uncle and aunt because his dad is a businessman and he has to go live with them. Recently, the uncle and aunt had their second child pass away in a bathtub mysteriously. They thought it was an accident. Macaulay Culkin's character is responsible for that death and is a fucking demon of a child and slowly reveals that to the Elijah Wood character. And then it gets down to the brass tacks of the situation. And ultimately, he tries to kill the younger sister, the mother, push her off a cliff. And then it gets to a point at the end of the movie, sorry, spoiler alert, the mother is holding on to Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin, the bad kid, and her nephew. And she has to choose, even though she barely has a grip on Elijah Wood and has a full grip on her son, she just goes, Henry, and then grabs her nephew and saves him because at that point in the movie, she now realizes that her son is a monster and has killed her other son and just tried to push her off a cliff. Crazy movie. Watch before noon. Not good
Somebody
for
called
night-
CPS. I'll tell you that. This bitch just dropped my kid off a
That's
cliff.
what that's
You
the
got
thing.
whole
Is like,
hair hanging out of your mouth.
Is that
buddy.
what I'm sorry.
like
Jesus.
I grew up around that litigation
Yeah.
of like a situation. That's a situation where I'm like, the movie cuts off at the very end, right? And they're like resolved, she chose the good kid. I'm like, no, I want to see this trial and how the state handles a situation where they realize that this mother now has to answer for her dead 10-year-old
Yeah.
son and say, no, he was a murderer. I found this rubber ducky. He shouldn't have had it because it was in the tub when I left the kid. What would the litigation of
Phil wants every action movie to end with all like an
Denzel's
an
flight
addendum that's like a 5-part series,
Yeah.
C-SPAN
yeah,
style.
that makes sense because I want to see what happens. Because
Like
what
footnotes.
does happen? Do you guys? Would she be? You think she would be guilty or not guilty?
See, that's what makes Flight such a great
Yes.
movie. Is it ends with him in the courtroom and he goes, "I fucked up."
but I'm gonna
So
tell
you get to see the final process. He's admitting guilt, and then
Yeah.
okay, he's going to jail, right?
Yeah.
That's a great movie. Finish the movie. I'm
Thank
tired
you.
of. I didn't come to a movie to practice my imagination.
Thank
Do you
you.
struggle with cliffhangers?
I hate cliffhangers. Sopranos. I pissed me
depends.
off. Sopranos. what-
Sopranos is so iconic, though.
No.
It's almost that thing. If you reach a certain level of this should never end, like Grateful Dead status era, where it's like the dead will never die. Sopranos is so iconic. Why would you give it a finite ending? Why would you not give it something that people could talk about for the rest of time?
Well, the thing is I talk about it in a bad way because it made me mad because it's like I wanted to see what happened, just like you
Tony
did.
gets blown to
with the
pieces in that
flight.
booth.
But you don't know that.
He does, man.
But you don't know that.
A fucking tall white walks
Maybe-
in with a
maybe-
handgun and
Okay, but also maybe somebody also had a handgun and was watching Tony and then saved Tony and then
guys,
shot that guy first.
I've never
Boom.
seen Sopranos.
I'm
Well, don't worry.
excited. I'm excited.
Well, don't
to
worry
see-
don't worry because it's
No,
your imagination.
He should. Dude, could you imagine Marcus mid? He absorbs
He
what he
does.
watched. Could you imagine Marcus?
He would be full
mid-Soprano?
tracksuit with the jersey,
Oh my
chain,
God.
eating gabagool while he just walks down the sidewalk. He's eating cold
You
cuts.
guys want to do a podcast?
Yeah, I think you should watch Sopranos. Yeah, you really need to get on the Sopranos yesterday.
Take your hat off. You got to take your hat off.
Oh, you're gonna tell me what to do with my hat? Huh?
Some of
because
the
you gotta be
best
bald.
times
Oh
of my
yeah, I
life.
think you better give me that chain.
You
keep
look like a
talking
poser.
that,
I'm not
huh?
going to give a pose
Oh,
on
am
my
I a
fucking chain. Take your
poser?
hat off, and then maybe I'll give you my chain. But I'm not scared of you. You're wearing a fucking Michigan hat.
You're shaking a lot
what's
for
your
a man
name?
who isn't
Hey,
scared.
hey, what's your name, Mafia guy? What's your name? Is it a Lil Bossy? Because you're just a Lil Boss. You're
There's
a little
so
Lil Boss.
much you don't know, dude.
There's so much.
On the day of my daughter's wedding.
Do you know what it's like to
Yeah.
take care of your your godfather when he has dementia, and then you walk into his house and he shoots you, and then you spend a whole season in a hospital unraveling your post-mortem life?
Yeah, think about
Now
that.
I feel like you're just revealing more of the show.
You have to watch The
Is
Sopranos.
this King of Queens?
You know what's funny? It's about 5 miles off. It's a more or less half of a city
That's down
block,
the
man.
island.
All
That's
my
down-
life I will be
Driving home
It's
to
like-
you.
Woke up
You know
this
what's-
morning.
Yeah.
Bought myself a Kevin.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Works Every Time podcast. Do you guys have a date you want to plug?
No, but if you want more of this podcast, make sure you hop on over to the paywall. We're in a tight riff spot right now, and it's going to get juicy in the
And
paywall.
I had a date I wanted to plug, Phil. So
Oh, go
I would
for
just
it.
ask
Then
you
why'd
a
you
yes
ask
or
us
no.
first?
I asked because I was trying to be polite.
Lead with confidence.
I always do.
That's a good one. My dad said, and I will be hosting for some dipshit August 21st at a place called the Green Room, which is a great venue.
Hey,
And what a
what's your date,
segue, because
Marcus?
I'm going to be headlining on August 21st at the Green Room.
Oh, I didn't know it was you.
Oh, yeah. I'm also going to be back at South Padre Island August 26th.
I hear there's
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, down in the island of the South Padre.
You got rebooked.
Rebook.
They say bring the same guy.
They said, bring her back. They said, we want more. We need more.
They said bring Phillip. He was the best part of the
They
show.
said,
right?
no, Phil, bring your wife, actually. We're going to be doing it with the wife.
Oh, that's fun.
Don't break
Enjoy
the
it.
Wow,
football.
what a great time.
That's great.
I have I'm in Denver all month. I'm doing whole heckler events
You're
all
in
month.
Denver?
If you're golfing out at a tournament in Denver, more than likely I'll be making fun of you in your backswing, and also maybe I'll put some Denver dates up there.
27,
Also,
sorry.
Bathe on the 15th of August.
That's right.
Come out
Bathe
to
is-
a real wet live show.
Yeah, I will be on a boat on August 11th for a work thing. That's cool. And then
Can I finish my date?
and then
also have
November
a
9th.
doctor's-
November
I have
9th is our 4-year anniversary, babe.
I have a noon doctor's appointment August 11th for a gastroenterological video call.
Hey,
Do you have insurance for that?
I do.
That's what's up.
and September 12th, I'm going to be headlining the Next Stop comedy show in Amelia, Texas. Phil's going to be there with me on that one as well, right, Phil? You still doing it?
I
You still-
cannot. I am sorry.
September
I need to back
12th?
out now.
September
I actually-
12th.
As of today.
Okay,
I am very sorry.
You're going to have to hit up the booker as well. You know,
You know
that,
where I'll
right?
be though? Napa Valley, California.
On September.
Oh,
You seriously
shit.
can't do September 12th?
I really can. I'm sorry.
Okay, Justin, do you
Really?
want to do September
You're about to
12th?
get booked, dude. Listen.
Justin, you want to do it?
I would love to. How much time do I get?
Tell him. You're doing September 12th.
I'm doing September what?
12th in Amelia, Texas.
What about September 11th?
We're going to be
I'll be in Dana Point, California.
in September
That's
11th.
awesome. And I'll
we are
never
gonna
forget because I'll never forget it's the day before I'm headlining Napa Valley. What am I doing?
So September 12th in Melina.
September 12th in Amelia, and September
Emilio!
11th.
I
We
was-
don't have anything yet, but that some recent news came down, kind of a Tower One situation for me that just rocked my world. So I'm gonna have to find a new person to give me to Amelia
I'll
that
give
I
you
thought
more.
that I totally thought I was crashing with.
I told you
on
it was
September
tentative.
11th.
I told you it was tentative. Y'all
So
can
I
still
totally-
stay at my mom's house. She won't be in town because I'm taking my mom to Napa Valley, California,
Hey.
so she can enjoy California for the
Respect.
first time in her life.
Respect. That's awesome. And you're taking
So-
her wine. She loves wine.
I am. We're gonna have a good time.
That's
and
amazing. I'm
Allie's
so
invited
happy.
too. I'm really sorry, Marcus, but I gave you more than a month
And
notice.
I'm supposed to be in Orlando
Respect.
the
I'd be in
18th and
Napa
19th
Valley.
of September.
You're in Orlando at Alex's Comedy Underground?
Yeah, but I'm not mad at you, just so you know.
Wait, you're
I
at
just
you're,
thought it was
wait,
funny.
you're in
I wouldn't
Florida?
care if you were.
I'll be in Florida.
When are you in Florida?
September 18th and 19th.
With who?
My wife.
My wife.
And I'll be doing comedy in London at that time.
Whoa,
So
England.
If your last name's Essenmacher and you're related to this guy, come on down and see a show.
and then
Thank you guys for. Are you got more?
And if
Are
your
you
last
fucking
name,
serious?
and
How
if
many
your last
tickets are you
name
trying
is
to sell right now?
Essemacher, come on down to Austin and visit. I'd love to see my family, and I'll book a show for that day.
Thank you guys for watching the Works Every Time podcast. Hop on over to the paywall if you want more. Thank you to our sponsors, TEJAS, TONIC, and Back of the Room Tees. Get dripped out and wet merch. Make the world a wetter place. BackofTheRoomTees.com. It's all in the bio below. Thank you guys so much. See you next week.
.com. The gaming system, this Xbox I still have, the big TV, all the shit, all the stuff was right there in the basement. And then right next to that was his room in the door. So if he beat me in a game, and then it was like, then he had to go do his homework. He had a lot of schoolwork. He went to West Point, good kid. You know, obviously to get to that point, he had a lot of schoolwork
He
to
was
do.
in college locking you in the
No. This was when he was in high school trying to get into West Point still, right?
okay.
So he's
So
in high school.
we would play a game, and if he beat me, he'd be like, ha ha, and then he would go off to do his homework, and
So
he'd shut the
German.
door, and then, maybe fucking lock it. and he doesn't find out for a couple hours till he has to go to the bathroom or something.
Oh, you did it to him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This is the retribution for all the shit older brothers have ever done to younger
that's
brothers,
the most
bro.
Marcus thing I've ever heard in my
Yo,
life.
It is
Nice
petty.
job.
And
Well
that's
done.
thank you.
Well
And
done.
I was
did
thinking
this
of all the bad
multiple
things that he
times,
did.
dude.
How'd
Okay.
that go?
Did my
he whoop
brother.
your ass, though, after
Did he
we got
break
out,
down
or-
the door?
Like, there's
Did he
no
break
way
down
that
the
I would
door?
have to run away from him. The amount of times that
So
I
rough, fast.
run from my brother,
Yeah.
or had to hide. I'm anxious right now just thinking about it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like you
sure.
feel-
Because there is no thrill.
You were
like,
a brat, bro.
There is no
He is.
thrill like antagonizing, like purposely antagonizing your older brother. And I realize I do this shit to you,
Yeah.
like purposely. But I never locked you into a place.
You never locked me into I live with you, so I basically was locked into a place with you.